New York at that time had it down to a science. They knew how to walk, how to talk, how to move, and how to work as a unit, as a team. That was impressive.
C'est pas seulement mon histoire, c'est la vôtre. C'est pas seulement ton histoire, c'est la nôtre. Les graffitis de big boys dans les blocos. On est parti de rien pour arriver en haut.
C'est la proximité de Montréal avec New York, le vrai berceau de la culture hip-hop, qui a permis à la métropole québécoise de développer sa propre scène dès la fin des années 70. Donc aujourd'hui, on part à la rencontre de vétérans qui ont non seulement ramené cette saveur new-yorkaise ici, mais qui ont aussi contribué à la création d'un hip-hop réellement local.
On parle de la Mecque, on parle de la place qui disent « If you make it there, you can make it anywhere ». The Big Apple, New York City.
Il y a plusieurs personnes qui se sont installées à Montréal, qui viennent de New York, qui soient nées là ou qui soient nées ailleurs, mais qui sont passées par New York et qui ont amené la culture avec eux et qui ont fait que Montréal a été vraiment un des premiers incubateurs à l'extérieur de New York pour la culture hip-hop. Flight est né à Brooklyn. Freaky D, qu'on a rencontré, est né aux États-Unis. Sweet Teddy Bear, qui était celle qui accompagnait Blondie B, eh bien, elle aussi, elle est née à New York. Lord Supreme a habité à New York. Tu vois le genre.
C'est une constante.
Au début de la culture, les gens faisaient des allers-retours à New York. Dans la première moitié des années 80, un des gars qui amenait vraiment la saveur new-yorkaise, selon à peu près tout le monde à qui j'ai parlé, c'était Lord Supreme. Lord Supreme, un gars qui vient de Trinidad à l'origine, mais qui, à l'adolescence, a grandi dans la culture hip-hop à New York, qui se développait dans les années 70, et il a carrément amené ça à Montréal.
Il y a beaucoup de pionniers qui nous ont mentionné le nom de Chuck Ice.
Chuck est devenu une légende dans le monde du hip-hop à Montréal et il ramenait des éléments, il ramenait des manières, des phrasés, des flows de New York. Je pense que ce serait super pertinent que tu ailles les rencontrer.
Je peux te proposer qu'on rencontre aussi ma sœur, Jenny Salgado, alias Jekyll, membre de Mosaïen aussi, parce que notre enfance, c'était exactement la même chose. Let's go.
Le MC Chuck Ice est né en Nouvelle-Écosse, mais il est arrivé à Montréal avec sa famille en 1983. Il est un petit peu plus jeune que la vague des pionniers qu'on a vus jusqu'à maintenant. Il a grandi en écoutant les DJ Ray, Wavy Wanda et Baby Blue à la radio. Aujourd'hui, il est toujours actif dans le domaine de la musique et se spécialise en développement d'artistes pour, entre autres, Cash Money Records. Ça, c'est le label qui a popularisé Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne et Drake.
So, family, tell us where we at right now.
You are in the legendary OPP, Roulette Park. This is where it all started, right here. I get here in 83. I see that Montreal is diving into the same stuff that New York is basically diving into, and I just became instantly fascinated with it and got involved.
Let's take it back to real early. Right when you started, we could see you were in a movie rapping, right?
Yes, sir. Sitting in Limbo.
Produit par l'Office national du film du Canada, Sitting in Limbo est un docudrame qui aborde les enjeux qui touchent particulièrement la jeunesse afrodescendante de Montréal. Ce qui est incroyable, c'est qu'on y voit un jeune Chuck Ice à son école secondaire en plein freestyle.
I'm 16 years old. I'm in class. I'm in LaSalle High. Somebody comes and knocks at the door, and they want to get a scene of us rapping in the cafeteria, basically doing what we did pretty much every day at school. My man Kid Slick would beat the heck out of the tables. He'd make a fat beat, and we'd all just jump on it and start spitting bars. We were hip-hop in those days. There was no corporate hip-hop. We were, like you keep saying all the time, we were the culture.
That's right.
We were living in the culture, in the moment of the time, and not just watching it on TV.
Right, right. You opening up for the Fat Boys?
Yes, sir.
Was there any other groups that you opened up for at the time?
Yeah, absolutely. Big Daddy Kane, Public Enemy a few times. Like, pretty much anything that was coming through Montreal, being able to watch these New York artists with that real, authentic New York feel, you know, it was hard to get that up close and personal any other way, right? So those moments were golden. I would just be at these shows when my performance was over, and I'd just be taking notes, basically, how they move, how they walk, how they talk to the crowd. Another big thing about these New York artists back then was their background hype men. The only guys in Montreal who I'd ever seen really do stuff like that was DJ Ray, Shanwan, and Lord Supreme. They were the only ones that I'd ever seen in the whole city that had guys behind them that sound like a church choir.
You got the great bottom mover they call Shanwan. The mighty my rocker called DJ Ray. Lord, Grand Lord Supreme.
You used to freestyle battle.
Yes, sir.
And you were a champ for many, many, many years.
I was in 173 battles, okay, in the course of my career. I won 170. For me, losing was death. You know, those 3 losses that I took them hard. You know, I took those 3 losses
3 out of 173?
Still don't matter. To me, everywhere I went, I repped OPP.
That's right.
So a loss for me that night was a loss for OPP.
You mess with OPP, I will stop thee easily. Just like a basketball, you want to battle, prepare to take a fall.
OPP, c'est le titre d'un méga hit du groupe new-yorkais Naughty by Nature au début des années 90. Mais bien avant ça, c'était le nom du premier groupe de Chuck Ice, OPP pour Wellet Park Productions. Il y a aussi les gens qui se tiennent avec lui au parc qui se baptisent le Wellet Park Posse et plusieurs d'entre eux habitent les HLM adjacents qui sont nommés les Wellet Park Projects. Bref, le sigle OPP est partout autour de lui.
Take us back to the reason why you were going back and forth in New York, right?
A big part of going to New York in those days was being able to access the fashion, also the culture, the music industry. And then ultimately, you know, I made some mistakes while I was down there as well that ended up causing me to be incarcerated down there for 2 years. And it's funny because people say, oh, that must have been terrifying. New York, Attica, Clinton, where Tupac was, like, you were there. Wow, this must have been horrifying. And it's like, no, not really, because I felt like I was away at rap school. I felt like I was away at rap university.
Right.
And because rappers were so highly respected in New York, it enabled me to kind of fit in a way that I didn't stand out as being, oh, that's the Canadian guy, get him. Because I was able to bring that element to the table, kind of saved me in that situation where they might have pounced on me or did whatever, but I got immersed in it for 2 years as I traveled around from, like I said, these different correctional facilities.
The fact that you was away for a minute kind of changed the course of the history of hip-hop out here, because you had this...
Yes.
Let's talk about DJ Choice.
DJ Choice is a powerhouse DJ and producer that I'm working with. It's very clear that Choice is gonna be something special. He wanted it as bad as we did.
Right, he was hungry.
He was hungry, he wanted it, and it was rare to see people that really believed, because Montreal was the underdog city. Choice didn't care about all that. Choice believed with the right product done the right way, with the right movement, he could get by all of that. So with that being said, we got a great thing going on. We got a record deal. We're in the process of making Zero Tolerance, Dark Side of the Groove. I just finished my master vocals on the last song. I think it was Word to the Wise, and I was done. Now it's up to them to mix the album and master it and get it prepared for sale. While all that's going on, I have to say, like a dummy, I'm in New York doing stuff I got no business doing, and basically don't make it home.
Right.
And that 2 years away, you know, it hurt that project, because Zero Tolerance never really amounted to what it should have been, because we were in a really key position.
Right.
The city was watching, and then next thing you know, I'm in Attica.
Right.
Basically, very lucky even to be home after 2 years, to be honest with you, because I was looking at 25.
It's funny, man. If you wasn't away for that time, DJ Choice wouldn't have joined the group Dubmatic.
No.
Also, when Dubmatic became the biggest selling group in the history of Canadian hip-hop and French hip-hop.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing to see how Zero Tolerance kind of shaped that through Choice. There was other artists also coming from New York.
Yes.
Did you meet any of them? Did you connect with anybody else?
People like Lord Supreme and Shanwan, you know, these were guys I was in awe of, because I was watching them before I ever got up on that stage.
We should go meet Lord Supreme, man.
Oh my gosh, like that's crazy what you're telling me. Like Lord Supreme comes through here today, it's gonna be a problem.
Turntables and a microphone. I'm gonna make girls sweat, break back bone. I'm gonna keep the party rocking when I'm all alone. So get ready, yo, rock steady, yo. I'm the Lord of Lords, the Lord Supreme, rocking all the ladies.
My G, I almost don't even know what to say, big dog.
That's good.
My G, everything blessed. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing great.
I was telling him I have probably seen you since 85, 86, dog.
PV,
No, this is crazy right now. Lord Supreme in the building all day. MTL's finest. What it do?
We do it straight
What
up.
it...
Donc, tu as commencé à faire de la musique dès ton enfance.
Back in Trinidad, that's where I'm originally from, Trinidad and Tobago. So from then I was performing, playing drums with my uncles and them as a little youth, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they put 2 C-string cases, you know, the wood ones, right? And they put me on the cutter, it's the small little one like this, like PVC pipe.
Yes.
So I make it ring. And the bass and stuff like that. They had a show, it's called Antique. So it's like Apollo Theater, right? So it's in a theater and you go and perform. How old are you? What is your name? What are you going to do? I'm going to sing a song, Antique, you know what I mean? And stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she go, take it away.
Vers quel âge que tu es arrivé à Montréal?
Came
What
here
age did you come to Montreal?
Nine-ish.
9-ish?
Yeah, I stayed here for a little bit, then I went to New York because my mother lived in New York, you know what I'm saying? So I just stayed here and then I just went back and forth, you know what I mean?
Comment tu t'es intégré dans la culture hip-hop montréalaise à partir de là? Puis comment t'as influencé la culture hip-hop montréalaise?
Well, I came out on my own, right, before I met anybody. So I was just out there just doing me, you know what I'm saying? I get on the mic, you know, block O's and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Grab the mic, blah, blah, do whatever I gotta do, and that was it. Hook up with Butch and Sean Warner, Ray, and Justice, I can't forget him out too. Like, we did shows for Run DM, we opened for them, right?
Supreme, come over, say hi.
What's up, people out there? You know, don't be aware. Come on, check it out. We're gonna be rocking at 12:34.
Donc ici, on est dans le Parc Kent. On veut savoir, est-ce que c'est ici que tu as rencontré Sean One? Puis de là, à partir de la rencontre avec Sean One, il y avait Triple Check. J'essaie de nous ramener un peu là-dedans.
We from the same place in Trinidad.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just easy transition. But I think it was here. I can't remember precisely if it was directly in Kent Park.
Right.
But, you know, we was all over the place. Because remember, there's blockos here, parties going
Absolutely.
on. You know, everybody
We're
jumping
outside.
on the mic. Yeah,
Yeah.
we outside and doing our thing. You know what I
Right.
mean? So,
Right.
But yeah, that was blessing. You know what I mean? That was blessed.
yeah.
We hook up and we just cooked up. You know what I'm saying?
So to hear him say that he met Shan Wan after, because if you would have seen them in these moments, you would have thought they came from New York together. I always did. I thought you guys came from New York together, had rehearsed in New York, and then brought that back to Montreal, because that's how on point everything was, right? So I'm watching this, and I'm saying, this is the only way it has to be done. This is how it has to be done. If you're gonna follow, if you're gonna come with music, this is how you gotta deliver. These guys are killing it. From the swag to the bars, to the presence, to the way that it just all vocally came together. It was an orchestra, and it was magnificent.
Est-ce que tu peux nous parler des éléments du hip-hop que tu as ramené de la culture new-yorkaise à Montréal?
Well, it's like music is talking to the people, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so you
sir.
got to point, what's going on, everybody, all right? We're going to do this thing, here we go, rock it and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got that swagger, that flavor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You keep it bouncing, you know? Oh, yeah. Come
Keep it
on,
locked.
get it
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, the groove.
Yeah, you know, it's all,
The rhythm.
yeah. What we did, hello, everybody. We came here to rock this party, and we're throwing down the latest song, so are you. You know, that's how we used to
flavor
start.
right
like that,
there,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? So we put on a show, you know what I'm saying?
Ma sœur Jekyll, qui est aussi membre du groupe Mosaïen. Notre inspiration est venue beaucoup de New York aussi.
Trop de lavage de cerveau à l'école catholique. Le système maçonnique, nous pour le crâne de bluff à l'effet narcotique. Pour assoupir et assouvir la foule. Les somnambules défilent, moi seul avec mes idées folles. Je fais le système, je me défoule. Pourtant je suis qualifié.
Chuck Ice. These are the legends. These are the legends. Toute la journée, j'ai parlé avec Chuck Ice puis Lord Supreme, justement parce que eux, ils ont pris la culture new-yorkaise très, très tôt, puis ils l'ont ramené ici. Ils ont ramené des éléments ici.
Yeah.
Il y a une similarité beaucoup avec nous aussi. On était souvent là-bas.
Mais je suis curieuse de savoir comment eux l'ont vécu. Like, the first encounter with the culture over there for y'all, what it meant, and when you brought it back, were you aware of what you were bringing back with you?
Well, the fire from the dragons.
I was just about to say that. We knew we were bringing back a cauldron of fire.
You knew.
Oh, we knew that. It wasn't like now you can, just rewind, fast forward, go to YouTube, see the recap. If you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah, you heard about it.
Yeah.
You heard about it.
I should have been there. Oh, man.
But that's how history got made, because people would run out and they would talk, oh my gosh, did you hear what he did? Did you see what he did?
Ce qu'on vivait ici, qui était comme mis en marge, puis qui était questionné, puis qui était jugé, là-bas, c'était célébré, puis c'était en train de s'exprimer musicalement dans quelque chose qu'on découvrait for the first time. La culture qu'on vivait marginalisée était en train de dire « on est là, we're here ». Puis c'est ça qu'on avait envie de ramener à la maison avec nous, parce qu'on s'est reconnus, on s'est vus dans ces gens-là en disant « wow ». Ce qu'on n'a jamais vu comme modèle, comme exemple, comme repère avant, là, on est en train de le voir aux States.
On était en train de regarder un miroir qui est la culture hip-hop. Puis on s'imprégnait de tout ce qu'on voyait. Il y avait les Yo MTV Raps dans le temps, on regardait les vidéos.
Et puis, toute la jeunesse qui est dehors, sur le trottoir, les boîtes de carton sont déployées sur le sol.
Ouais.
Le monde commence à... Moi, je regarde, mais c'est quoi cette danse? You know what I mean?
Everybody's there on the steps, looking out their windows in the streets.
C'est ça.
And everybody grabbing the mic. Like, you don't have to be no big rapper.
It's one community,
you want it,
you know?
and you get on the mic, you do your thing, and the next person get a chance, and you know what I mean? And it's just love.
Yeah.
Là, ce que vous êtes en train de raconter, moi, ça me fascine parce que vous expliquez justement comment ce cycle organique de transmission culturelle de New York à Montréal, Montréal à New York, etc.
Selon toi, Jen, comment le hip-hop montréalais a trouvé sa propre identité après avoir pris des éléments du hip-hop américain?
Ce qui se passe aux États-Unis qui est très particulier, c'est qu'il y a le drapeau américain, puis tout le monde est American. Like, quand on demande aux cousins, « What are you? » I'm American.
That's it.
Nous, on a vu cette culture de la négritude, tu vois, des villes urbaines, la négritude urbaine se vive là-bas. On a ramené ça dans une espèce de culture très caribéenne, qui appartient à l'immigration montréalaise, tu vois, qui est propre à Montréal, qui est un peu différente de celle de New York, des States, etc. Où tu vois pas tout de suite l'identité de c'est qui les personnes d'origine noire aux États-Unis, because they're Americans. Tandis que ici, Trinidad, right?
Yeah.
H for life. You know what I'm saying? So, quand cette identité-là que tu portes avec toi, que tu réclames et que tu clames, quand tu commences à exprimer cette culture, tu vas absolument la mettre de l'avant.
D'avoir gardé nos racines, puis d'avoir gardé la manière qu'on parle de nos origines et de nos anglicismes et de tout ça. Puis aujourd'hui, c'est devenu juste la manière montréalaise de parler.
Ouais.
Puis ça, c'est une identité du hip-hop montréalais que tu n'entends nulle part ailleurs au monde. Quand tu entends des mots, des slangs en créole.
Même cette langue française-là est habitée au carnaval à chaque été. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? Donc, toute cette espèce de culture aussi caribéenne, anglophone, puis la Trini vibe, you know what I'm saying? That like, woof, I was...
Jump up.
Yo, bro! Bro, I was Trini all day, like, quand j'arrivais au carnaval. Tu comprends? Donc, toute cette culture-là, puis tout le patois jamaïcain. Yo, on s'est abreuvé du patois jamaïcain. Yo, moi, quand je flow, I'm not gonna hide it. Like, il y a beaucoup de patois jamaïcains que je l'ai francisé pour toi, bro. Puis là, and now today, c'est Montréal. Tout cet amalgame-là, c'est carrément Montréal. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? Donc, on a créé quelque chose d'universel qui a pris sa source ici.
We could flirt with different things and have a real grasp and an understanding of what it was that we were flirting with. It wasn't foreign to us. Exactly. It was around just like other things were around. So I agree with that 100%.
Playing music when you're little, you know
That's
what I
right.
mean? You grew up into you dancing, you singing, you know what I mean?
The diversity from that, I believe, empowered us gigantically.
Yeah.
You know, the best way to celebrate, man, take us out, man. Take us out with a little jam.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Just check your tempo here. Okay. Now I'm freestyling right off of the dome, and this is 83 coming to you right from the home. I got Lord Supreme, he's part of the team. I got Félix, he's down, and the boy is me. We just straight doing it. Yo, we running right through it like there ain't nothing even to it. Let's get it.
Beat on the drums, well, there's a fire in the face, in the face, in the fire. Everybody never, there's no one time. Sitting on the rim like a rim on a thigh. Everybody like, there's a bird on the wire. Let it go, little wings. Let it wings. Let your wings flourish and let's keep it going. Because it won't stop. The Phoenix has risen.
Phoenix has risen. Lord Supreme, building, you heard? Turn it up.
That's what's up. Let's do a little thing.
S'il y a un mot qui pourrait résumer ce qui unit le hip-hop de New York et de Montréal, c'est la famille. En fait, les familles, parce que presque tous nos pionniers ont des liens familiaux à New York qui leur ont permis de s'immerger dans la culture dès ses débuts. Mais au-delà du hip-hop, cette série documentaire a aussi permis de réunir des amis qui parfois ne s'étaient pas revus depuis des décennies. Alors on s'est dit pourquoi ne pas les rassembler dans la plus pure tradition hip-hop avec un block party.
C'est pas seulement mon histoire, c'est la vôtre. C'est pas seulement ton histoire, c'est la nôtre. Les graffitis, les big boys dans les blocos. Les DJ qui scratch et les MC qui flow. C'est pas seulement mon histoire,